Hello everyone, thanks for joining. In this video, we're going to implement this architecture where user will pass the request to the API gateway and the request will be get processed in Lambda and we get a response back to the user. Okay, so this is the architecture we're going to design. First, we will create a Lambda function. I will name it as get API handler. Use Python runtime. Okay, to execute this Lambda, we need a role. For this video, I will create my own role. Create role. We need to choose Lambda. I need a basic permission, so Lambda basic execution is sufficient. Okay, this is the policy I need. Shall attach. I will name the role. Okay, everything looks good. We'll create the role. Now I will attach that role here. Create function. Fine, Lambda get created. Okay, by default we'll have a code here, but I did some changes here. So this is the Lambda code which I like to use. We'll replace the code here. So additionally, what I'm doing, right, I'm just returning the status code, and then right, I also have a body here which will have a message as a key, as well as I have one more key called input where I was just returning the event itself directly. Okay, this is the only changes I did in the code. I will deploy it here. So whatever the event we're gonna get, it will be part of this input key. Okay, let's test that event. Okay, we'll go for test. Okay, this is the test message I'm going to have as a synchronous. Let's test. Okay, it's got executed successfully, and if you go here, right, I got a response, status code, header, everything is written as expected. I have body here inside that message, hello from Lambda. Okay, as expected. And then right, in the input section I also have the event which I added. Okay, so everything is working fine in the Lambda. Now we'll add a trigger. Add triggers. Inside that I need to go and add the API gateway. Create new API gateway, and it's a REST API. So for security I will keep it open now. Add. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. You just need to follow a few steps to add a API gateway to Lambda. That's it. The API gateway get added now. Now let's try to invoke the Lambda via API gateway. We need this endpoint from the API gateway. I will copy this one. Okay, so I already have the client file, client.python file, where I just want to change this API gateway endpoint. That's it. Now let me execute it. Along with this URL, I was also adding this payload, and I'm sending the request to this URL with this payload. Okay, this is what something I'm doing in the client.py file, and I will be getting the response which I'm just printing here. Okay, let's execute this one. Okay, we got a response. So let's go decode one by one. So as per Lambda structure, we got a status code, and inside the response we also have the message, and then right, we also have the input. In the input, the event get added here. Okay, along with that, from the client side, we added the payload, right? We added the payload like user ID and action, right, which is also part of the body, in the response body. Meaning, right, the user's request passed it to the API gateway, and API gateway forwarded the request to the Lambda, and Lambda processed it, and we got a response back from the Lambda. Okay, so this is how this architecture should work. Thanks for joining. Subscribe for more videos.